callers, the enlightened ones. We bring facts. We coming from a unique perspective that's black. We talk about everything from sports to the news, the hottest new music or them social issues. They call us the enlightened ones. We think different. They call us the
Yo. Welcome back to another week of the Enlightened Ones podcast. As always, you got your boy Deuce in the building. Got my man Don with me. What's going on, Don?
What's happening with you? What's happening?
Chilling. We got Mel with us. What's happening with your boy?
What's up, y'all?
What up, Mel?
What's up, baby?
Oh, man, good to see my brothers. It's fine Sunday afternoon. Nice and chilly in this mug out here in Virginia, bro. It's been like 20s all weekend out of nowhere. Then it's gonna be 60s during the week this week. I'm like, dog, need y'all make up y'all's mind on which way we going out here.
Think the high here 68 today.
Damn. See, I'd love that. I'd be out there in tank top and shit if it's 68 out here.
We had all this damn ice and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
At least they can do for us.
That's wild. And we still ain't got no snow out here. Nothing. At all.
Hey, y'all can keep ours because we don't know how to act. I mean, everybody in wrecks. Even on Friday, you would think after a couple of days, you still drive a little cautious. 168 wrecks between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, yeah. So yeah, y'all can keep all that snow. We good down here.
Shit. I mean, y'all been getting it all. We ain't had none. We ain't had none, so y'all can keep that shit out there. It's as odd as that to say. Y'all keep that snow shit in Texas, dog. We good out here on the East Coast. We smooth on it.
Move to Texas, get away from it.
Exactly. But now, man, let's go ahead and jump to these mental health check-ins for the last episode of the season, man. Our last check-in. I know we're gonna have an itch. We're gonna jump on periodically. Have to throw something in there. But now for real, we're gonna have to get these mental check-ins. We have to keep up to date with them, man. Just let y'all know where we at. Even while we on break. So we'll go from there. But let's see. Anybody want to jump in first? I can take a stab. I'll go ahead.
Number I'm at.
All right. Let me get mine out the way, man. I'm gonna set the tone real quick. It's been a good weekend, man. It's y'all know how it is. Anytime you got family in, dog, family, friends, celebrating my son's second birthday. His birthday's actually on Tuesday, but we had a party for him over the weekend. Shout out my man Wiggs. His son got the same birthday as mine too. So it's dope.
Real dope.
Yeah. So yeah, happy birthday to my man Kanan, you know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, shout out my son Jeremiah. We had a nice little birthday party. Some folks came down in the town. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm getting more like sensitive and emotional as I get older. Cause like, man, I'm just sitting there looking back at everybody like, man, these people, like my friend Stephanie, she just left the house. I'm like, dog, we legit been best friends since high school, dog. Like we got kids, like her kids is my guy kids now. And I'm just like, just seeing all these people, I'm like, man, y'all been in my life forever, dog. Like it just, I don't know, man. I keep my shit, like my circles and stuff really tight. So it's like, man, like these are the people, and I just like envision like down the road, we like 70 years old and shit, like still tight as hell. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I love it, man. I love having family. Cause like I'm really reserved. So I don't like a lot of people in my crib and shit. I don't like hosting things. I don't like nothing. I like my privacy. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, my home is my sanctuary. But every now and then we open up the sanctuary, so let some guests in. It's always good. Have my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, her son. It was just, it was good, man. I'm gonna put myself at a 9.9 just because I'm feeling really good. I would be a 10, but I'm not. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that later on why I'm not a 10, but I'm at a 9.9 right now.
That's
why I say
tough.
I gotta set the tone, man. I'm set the tone, man. I'm feeling good right now. I'm riding this wave.
Okay.
That's a tough one to beat.
And it's the season finale, so I'm up there too, because I'm
as
much as I love getting on here, I also would like to have a break and get my Sundays back to me for a while. But yeah, where y'all at, man?
All right. I am at, you know what? I'm at about a 9.7.
Okay.
Man, as I get older, I understand that knowledge can be extremely powerful in the right hands. Knowledge can also just be a bunch of words to some people, but I've kind of taken a different approach to when I get knowledge and things like that. And every day this week has been some more knowledge that even a little application of it is like crazy, and it's like it gives me the ability to say, you know what, I am ready to put myself in a position where I can financially gain freedom. It's so different, man. So I've been enlightened all week. And then, man, I'm just grateful for my kids. You never know, how you're gonna feel about something until you don't have it. But every day my kids make me happy, man. They killed it all week. So, man, that's where I'm at right now.
Ain't mad at it.
Oh man, that's love right there. Y'all niggas high right now, boy.
It sounds like we're gonna have to carry my man Don up. That's what he just said.
Nah, I ain't that bad. I
don't even need to put in the address. I know how to get there from here.
I ain't that bad. I'm at about a solid 9.1.
Okay.
Everything's been smooth, man. What's going on? We finished basketball season. Finished on the L, but it's all good, man. The kids and the parents, they said they thank you for coaching the basketball team, man. That's my first time ever coaching hoop, so that was dope to get the love and be able to see the growth in the kids from week 1 to yesterday. So that was all love, man. The record wasn't what we wanted, but it's all good, man. It's all about fun at that age. Had my youngest niece's birthday yesterday at the skating rink. Lightweight over here in sore.
Man thought he had it.
I still had it. I still got it, but my body can't recuperate like it used to. It's been love, man. Me and the wife are embarking on some what we like to call some adult decisions for our future. So hopefully we trying to work that stride out right now, man. It's I don't want to say it's stressful because I'm sure the stressful times are going to come here soon, real soon. But it's been love, man. 9.1. Can't ask for much. Shit, I really didn't work last week, so I really ain't got nothing.
What can you say?
Really ain't got nothing to really say outside of in one day, 22 hours, I'll be kicked back with my butterberry on the couch.
Yes,
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes,
So,
sir.
that's where I'll be at.
This whole upcoming weekend, hey, don't hit me for nothing.
Yeah, if y'all hit me about talking about Call of Duty, I'm gonna block you.
Yeah, like,
oh my god,
shut your mouth.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and block you.
Hey, say something about it, abracadabra. You know what I'm saying at the gate.
Hey, out of here.
Harry Potter video game.
Hey, whoa! It's not a Harry Potter video game. It's a Hogwarts Legacy game.
Hogwarts Legacy. It has nothing to do with Harry.
We didn't say Harry Potter Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy.
After all these years, we finally got our letter.
Hey,
We've
years.
been invited.
Niggas was fighting to get that PS5 just to have the game, and then the game not come out.
Hey, that shit's so funny. I'm in so many like little. It sounds corny, y'all, but I'm a big Harry Potter nerd. If you don't know me, so I'm in a bunch of Harry Potter like video game groups on Facebook. And these people go nuts.
Hey, they are nuts.
People talking about, I just bought a PlayStation 4, but didn't realize I couldn't play it until April. So I went out and bought the PS5. I'm like, damn, is it that serious?
Hey, people committed, dog.
It's like that.
Man. But it's dope, man.
That's good, man. That's good. Everybody's at a 9, dog. 9 and up, man. I love it. Especially wrapping up the season, man. Going out on top. That's what I see, man. Going out on top. One thing I love Don said too, just with the basketball, is that we finished. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man started and finished it. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters at the end of the day. You started it, you finished it. First time in too. Like, I kid y'all not when I say I appreciate y'all doing that, because I'm not that dad that's going out there coaching. You know what I'm saying? I gotta trust other people to coach my kids. Now I'm gonna coach them myself, like on some individual stuff, but to be a coach of a team and handle other people's kids, now I'm good. That's the only reason I don't want to coach, because I don't want to deal with other people's children, and then I might just slap a daddy or something like that because he got something to say about how I just coach his kid. I'm not one of them people.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's but see, me and the kid, we're different. Like we've been getting mad. Like when Ren played basketball, we was mad. Like, yo, if you don't get in my daughter's ass and make her better, like I don't need this soft. Oh, she ain't doing good, nigga. You better get out here and get on her, bruh. I don't like that soft shit. Like be tough on my daughter.
It's hard
I agree
though,
with
bro.
you on that. I agree with you at that because your daughter's what, teenager? So at that age, you gotta be.
Years old, man.
Yeah, you gotta be, man. To be.
I don't want no participation shit. I'm like, no, we don't do the participation in this family. Either she worked hard and earned something or not. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Man, don't compare her to this girl that didn't do nothing the whole year. Like, they shouldn't be getting the same awards.
Got the ultimate account. Like, what do you want to say? Someone hyped me up yesterday, and it felt good, man. In the middle of the game, it's middle game. I walked past the opposite, and literally you can walk the court, whatever, just get the players in position. So I'm doing that. So I'm walking. It's towards the end of the game. I'm walking on the opposite side of the court, past the other coach. He's like, "Hey, man, your girls on the team, they came ready to play." He's like, "That number 4 on the team," and I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's my daughter." He's like, "Yeah, she's nice. She's nice."
I'm like, okay, let's
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I was like, when I heard that.
That's where it's at, man.
Like,
you just get worried as a coach, bro. I'll tell you like this, I get worried, bro, because even yesterday, great game, but I had one kid, I've been telling him all year, just stay in your spot. We play in the zone. This is you. He's on the other opposite side of the court in the corner. And his daddy said, "Coach, call the timeout, take him out." And that's when I knew I could like let go a little bit and say, okay, I can really coach you, but you don't know as a coach though. Some days you feel like that. Man, let's get into these topics, bro.
Ooh, this man's ready to jump in. Nah, man, I appreciate y'all on the definitely on the check-ins, man. Glad to see we up, man, on this last episode. It's definitely good, man. Definitely good. Lets us know we had a good season. If we up on top as we conclude. But nah, like my man Mel said, let's get into these topics, man. So our picks, where we at, man? Super Bowl's on the rise. How's everybody looking, man? What's, you know what I'm saying? Where we at? Who's up? Who's down?
Hey, this is a tough one for me, man. This is real tough one. And I'm a rivals in the rivalries. I'm fuck niggas Eagles in the Super Bowl. So I'm lightweight petitioning it. I'm lightweight to go ahead and cancel this game. We don't need it.
This man said boycott the rest of the season.
Yeah, we don't need that, man. Don't need the game.
He said, let a piece of Hawaii fall off and nobody there, so that everybody stop. We don't want no more Super Bowls this year.
On a serious note, I think it'll be a decent game. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna pick. I'm going Eagles to win.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Whoa.
Kansas City's defense, they don't have no defensive backs. Like, they're trash. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, they're gonna have a freaking field day. So I think it'll get ugly fast.
All right. I'm gonna save my comments. All right. Who you got, Mel? Or you want me go?
I'm gonna let you go. I gotta process what he just said. A blowout.
All right. All right. So we got Chiefs. We got Eagles. I am going for the Eagles to win. I think they just have a better complete package. They're healthier. I think they got it going. I don't think it's going to be a blowout personally. I think it's going to be good just because Chiefs have been last 3 of the 4 seasons. They've been here before. This ain't nothing new for them at all. Like, they know how to go through and win a Super Bowl. And they've beat some good teams to get there. You know what I'm saying? Eagles, you can argue Eagles had the easiest avenue getting to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. You got to put these in front of you, though.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking it.
You can't. That's why. And I'll never knock nobody. I'm like, that's out of your control. You give the schedule you're giving. Right. If it just happens to be an easy pass, it's an easy pass. I mean, it's still on to you to win it. But my thing is, when people say that, I'm like, all right, if it was such an easy path, how come the person that had it last year didn't win it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we still got to win the game. It might be easier, but we still got to win these games. I think it's gonna be a good one, but I do think the Eagles are gonna pull it off. Just because they do have to me, a better all around team. I don't really trust the Chiefs. One, their defense. I don't trust their defense at all. I know they got some receiver issues. I don't know how injuries and stuff are looking. I know they got some time to heal. I don't know how well Mahomes is
with that ankle.
with his ankle. You know, at the end of the Super Bowl, if they lose, gonna come out. Oh, he snapped that
He played
Oh my
motherfucker,
it,
and
God, he
and we
tore
put
all
it
his
back in
ligaments.
place.
they glued it back in. That shit was hanging off. Like they're gonna have a whole
It's happening
story.
for sure.
Yeah, well, okay, that's why. Nah. So we'll see, man. I think, I think I'm going Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a good one though. What you got, Mel?
I am going to go Chiefs, and I think the experience.
Experience is definitely a huge factor.
I want the Eagles to. I want Jalen to go get one. I wholeheartedly do. I love. I really do. I like his style. I like his story.
I like
When
his character.
I like his character. I like
all the way back in college, dog. When that he showed his true character. He showed his true character back in college, man. I've always had the utmost respect for him for that. So that is one of the reasons I do want him to win too.
And that I think that plays a big factor. I just think that if Patrick Mahomes is 75%, just 75% on that ankle, I think that will give them just enough, because I think then his team will play for him.
That's where that experience will come in too.
And that's where that 75%
good to go. He knows how to win a game fucked up. You know
and
what
his
I mean?
team is going to work harder to make sure he don't bring your routes faster, crisper. I think that mentality is going to put the Chiefs over. So I think the Chiefs will win. I'm going to say by 6. I think it's going to be that close.
What you say? Chiefs
I think the Chiefs by 6.
Chiefs by 6. All right. I'm going to go Eagles 7. I don't think it'll be a double-digit game either way, personally.
I want to hear this blowout score.
I got thank you, baby. I love you too. I got Eagles plus 12.
Okay. Not mad at it. All right. And you, hey, at the end of the day, we got what we wanted too. Talking back from last episode, got 2 black QBs.
And where they from?
Hey,
and honestly, I didn't realize this was the first one ever. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was the first one either.
I said, whoa, I didn't realize
huge. That's huge on so many levels. Especially the main one being, man, because they always shitted on black QBs, and they wouldn't even let us be QBs starting off because they said we weren't smart enough. You know what I'm saying? Think about how wild that shit is. Y'all not smart enough to be a quarterback because it's the most complex position in the league. And I'm just like, look, shh. You know what I'm saying?
The issue is we're still battling that. Like that's still a battle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the crazy part. Like we're still battling. The black quarterback thing.
Because you look at Lamar, man. Like they just absolutely be refusing to give Lamar any kind of credit on being a quarterback, dog.
Like won MVP and everything.
Yeah, and they still imagine a man winning MVP and you still getting questioned on if you're a legit quarterback or you should be a running back. Like what? This would never happen to any white QB that came in that was super mobile like that, and they just put it on Lamar. And this is coming from me as Steelers and a UK fan. Lamar went to Louisville and the Ravens, 2 of the most teams I hate. But I'm still, I would never knock somebody's talent. And I would always come out and say, I didn't think he was going to be a legitimate QB in the NFL. And then he proved me wrong. He got my full support. He made me eat my words first season. And I'm like, okay, now he's legitimate. It wasn't just his running abilities, which he's nice at. The man can throw too. but no, man, it's just this is huge. Again, just having 2 black QBs in a Super Bowl, dog. Like that's some real Black History Month shit for you right there, dog. It's you can't ask for a better. Yeah, you can't ask for a better gift right there, man. One's D9.
If they both could win, I'm like, well, they both could win.
Mm-hmm.
So we've lived to see 2 black head coaches in the Super Bowl and 2 black QBs, and that's crazy. That's an accomplishment.
That's
like
huge, man.
It should have been done happen. So I'm excited that we get to see something like that, man. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to a friend earlier about it, not just. This makes me happy about the future because now it's like, all right, it's stupid. Shut up and let's focus on what's next. Now we need to quiet all that noise on black dudes can't be QBs. Let's move on.
God.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I'll get into that as we move on, but yeah, I'll move on to that. I will get into it when we move on. I won't get into that right now. But I agree. We need to. I'm gonna bring it up now.
Bring it.
The whole. About this in previous episodes, but this is the first black anything. It annoys me because it's not why is this a thing? Like it's just should be,
it should have been done.
Like just let it be. I mean, I don't matter about it being done because I mean it's been several black quarterbacks on both sides of the conferences that could have got there. So I mean, it's just happened to be 2 of the best. But it's like the whole Rooney Rule thing, man. I don't like the Rooney Rule. I get it, but it's just like we have to do it just to say we did it, and it's just like it's stupid to me. It kind of irritates me.
And it's funny because I had this discussion with somebody earlier, kind of leaning towards what you're saying. We already done hit on, so I'm not gonna go deep into it because we didn't already hit on this before. But I like it, you know what I'm saying? Just because I want this to be the final shut the fuck up on you saying black QBs can't do it. I just want this to be the final, and that's why I say let's move on.
It should be, yeah.
Now that it's happened, let's move on. Let's not get hung up on yada yada. It's the first 2. All right, good. We got that established. Let's start building. Let's get these more black QBs going out here. I don't want to hear nothing else. Let's move on. I'm locked in. Definitely agree with you on the Rooney Rule. However, I always put a little asterisk on there and say we needed the Rooney Rule. It just needed to be changed.
Yeah.
Because I feel like without it first coming out, there would have been no opportunities. It just
I mean, you're right. You're right. Yeah. The initial setup was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, give us the opportunity to get out here and do it. But now it seems like it's still in place, but now it feels like we're only doing it because
now it's just forced. Yeah, now it's just like, all right.
We have to do it.
So you got to upgrade it. It's outdated.
Like the Cowboys just irritated the hell out of me the other day because they were like, we're interviewing 3 black offensive coordinators. Like, bro, we've never done this. Like, we've never came out and said anything like this before in our franchise history. But now it's like we have to do it. But we already know who we're going to hire. And of course, it was a white offensive coordinator. But it was just like, y'all doing this shit and going publicly with it. You have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it.
Because it would make me sick if I'm that black offensive coordinator or whatever, and I know I'm just there just to meet a quota. Like,
that's it.
You don't give a damn what I have to say or do or nothing. You're literally just have me here just to check off. Yep, got that nigga in here.
Got it.
We're good.
That's it.
I ain't even listening to him in the conversation. He's just like, okay, yeah, that's great. That sounds great.
Yeah, what am I gonna bring? Okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, what time is this? Don't you have to go somewhere?
Enough, man. Let's go ahead.
Yeah,
I've heard enough, man. You're a perfect candidate for us. Let's go ahead and get us out of here.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Get nowhere with it.
But now, shout out Mahomes, man. Shout out Hurts. I'm just ready for a good game, man. At the end of the day, good game.
Yeah.
Y'all do anything Super Bowl? Y'all hitting any parties?
One of my line brothers is hosting something at his crib, but I mean, I ain't even gonna be able to make it. I got so much stuff going on that Sunday that I ain't even gonna be able to make it. That's about the only thing. But I just gotta go to a couple spots outside of that I gotta take care of.
Yep. Nah, I don't know. I'd like to do something, but then I also like being in the comfort of my own crib. So I don't know. It depends. Especially anytime I know I gotta go to work the next day, I'm like, I ain't trying to be at somebody's crib all late and shit like that. It is what it is.
That's why I always say, especially on like Super Bowl Sunday, I want to be home.
exactly. I'm trying to be in my crib,
I
get
got
some
a nice
food,
spread.
drinks. Yeah. The family. Like I said, we've talked about it before. It's a holiday, man. It's a national holiday.
Real talk.
I
We
feel
can
that.
actually hear the halftime show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got anything going on, Mel?
Man,
Cool.
no, like Don was saying, man, my line brother got something going on. I didn't know the wifey wanted to, I mean, like, she watches football, but it ain't the Steelers or a team that she even really care about. So I didn't know she wanted to watch the game as much as she did. She's like, so, we're watching the game and what we gonna cook next week. And I was like, what? So I told her, I was like, all right, we'll see. So I may hit somewhere for a little bit and then come on back and finish out the game. I'm not sure yet.
I got you. All right, man. Let's see. Staying on NFL. My man Sean Payton's back in the coaching world. Taking over the Broncos. How y'all feeling about it, dog? Y'all like it?
Let's ride.
Y'all think he's gonna do something?
Let's ride.
That's the question.
Absolutely
Y'all think he's
not.
gonna do something?
My early prediction for the next season is the Broncos will have a winning season and make the playoff, whether it's a wild card or something.
I think they'll be a wild card team. He's a hell of a coach. He knows how to work. I mean, with good quarterbacks. And as much as I don't hate Russell Wilson. I hate everything that comes with Russell Wilson and all the this perfect
antics.
Yeah, that shit just irritates me. So I want people to think I hate on Russell Wilson. It's just I hate everything that comes with him. Because I think he still can be a good, solid QB. He's always been good. He's just, I mean, he's in the ladder of his career. You know what I mean?
And he was a perfect person to try to get that out of him, too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If anybody knows how to work with a, dying out QB, it's Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to squeeze that extra little toothpaste out the tube, bro, and get it out.
We'll extend that career for a little bit.
You know what? I like Sean Payton. I
Mm-hmm.
like his style. Do I think that he has enough in Denver to be successful? I don't think so, unless I need to see some more pieces, because no matter if you got Russ clicking on all cylinders, if you ain't got no other pieces, you know what I mean? It's like false hope.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, I don't know what you mean on them, because they got an offense. They got the weapons on offense. They got receivers. They got a nice little running back. Defense is solid. They young on defense. Broncos ain't. They just.
I don't know.
They just didn't have a good career this year.
Their defense was decent. Defense saved them more than anything. I would like more weapons on offense because they got Jerry Jeudy. I'd like a couple more solid receivers, but I also didn't watch them much this year, so I can't give you a full opinion on
synopsis on
what I
on
think.
The Broncos.
They got a nice little. They had a nice little roster, man. It just wasn't. I don't know. It didn't click for them this year, I guess.
Yeah, well, a lot of it was on Russell Wilson though too. Like it wasn't all on him, but seeing some highlights, he did some awful fucking passes. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have some good decisions. That's why I couldn't really blame shit on. I mean, of course, he's the coach. He's always gonna take some part of the blame, but I couldn't blame all their failures on him. I think, what's the name? I should have stepped up a little bit more, played better. There's a lot of different little factors involved into it. So I can't put it all on one person, but he for sure needs to step. Russell Wilson got to step his game up. And I think Peyton is going to get that out of him for sure. And just a team having that legendary coach come in is going to fire you up. Like, oh shit, we got Sean Payton. Yeah. Hey, they already in there. We're going to be straight next year.
Fingers crossed. I want to see him do good.
I like it.
I mean, I personally don't care if they do good.
I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, I could care less, but I just want to see get off Russell's back, man.
Mm-hmm.
We act like this man didn't eat in Seattle. Like, yeah, he can.
I hate when they do that shit. I do hate when they do that shit.
Man didn't eat.
Yeah, I hate.
He had a couple bad years, whatever, blah blah blah. But come on now, let's not forget that my man was in. He won a Super Bowl, MVP of the Super Bowl. He went to 2 Super Bowls back.
He went to 2.
Yeah,
3.
And lost one because of Pete Carroll.
Shit,
one ain't even on him. That was on Pete Carroll.
Dumb.
calling a stupid
Hand that
ass
thing
play.
off,
The
man.
pass fake, yeah.
Hand
Calling
that
a
thing off,
stupid ass. I
man.
seen a replay of it the other day. It was sick. Like, you idiot. Like, damn, that
Hand
pissed
that
me
thing
off.
off.
But nah,
Got beast mode and that bad boy off.
I think it'd be good. But going back to your Rooney Rule, we did get a black coach hired out in Houston. So
Shout out to
Texans
him, man.
hired what's his name? Is it Demeco?
DeMichael. It's something like it.
It's
I feel bad for messing his name up, honestly.
Demeco. Yeah, I'm gonna say Demeco.
D'Amico.
Ryans.
I think it's D'Amico.
D'Amico
D'Amico
Ryan.
Ryan.
Brother Ryans, I'm gonna call him.
Here we go. Here it is.
Yeah,
Here it
Brother
is.
Ryans was hired as the new head coach of the Texans. And that franchise, man, has just dealt with so much. Like, when I see the Houston Texans, I think of this racist ass organization. That's how I see it is. And they do have a tendency to hire a black coach. And I feel like they hire black coaches just to say they hired a black coach and then just don't let them do nothing. And then someone's like, see, we hired his black ass. He ain't doing shit. It's just, I don't like the Houston's organization, dog. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And he was a phenomenal defensive coordinator for the 49ers, which is another reason I was a little confused. I'm like, y'all need a lot of help on offense. So I was surprised they hired a defensive coordinator. I figured they was gonna go for an OC.
OC, yeah.
But I have no idea what the Texans defense looked like, though. I ain't even gonna sit and pretend like I know anybody on their defense. So I don't know what they look like, but I was just shocked. I figured they would hire an offensive coordinator just to kind of get the team back right, because usually they do that. But who knows with this? But I'm glad to see that he got a chance to be a head coach.
Yeah, I agree with you. Who said? Only thing about Houston that I don't, they're good about, going to get a black coach, but they don't give them time, man. So most of the time they get a coach in, a black head coach, they're one and done.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knows you can't nobody walk into a situation like that and turn it around.
No,
you got to at least give them time, man. Like, they just love so much so bad. Love me Smith so bad, man. They knew he was a placeholder at that point.
Yeah. I'm glad he ruined their top pick too.
Hey, real talk. He said, y'all want me to go? Bet. When he had
I feel like that was intentional. He's like, yeah, all right, y'all ain't getting number one either.
Real talk. Real talk.
And there's the exclamation point.
Yeah, I'm gone and number one pick gone.
The offensive coordinator thing, I agree. I thought they kind of would have went that way too, but I realized they ain't got no quarterback. So what's the point of getting an offensive coordinator?
That's a valid point.
They really ain't got no quarterback. So ain't no need of bringing in no offensive coordinator until y'all can really get right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how they say defense wins championships. So if you can get that defense clicking right now, your offense will get those opportunities and stuff. So
yeah, because then when you get in the QB, it's less pressure because the defense is doing its thing.
Exactly, because the defense is already right, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. But
yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I just hope they give them some time, man. Like I said, they usually 1 or 2 years and they gone. So I'm hoping Houston's like, give the man time to build the team.
I hope so too. Yeah, I hope so too, because he's actually from Houston too. So to be able to go back home and coach bro, I can't even imagine that feeling. To be able to go coach your hometown's NFL team. Oh, that's wild. And they were kind of surprised reading the article earlier. They were surprised that he went there, even though it's his hometown, but they said he once sued the Texans for negligence due to the dangerous condition of their field at the stadium. So he's like, shit, I don't give a damn about all that. Like, they make me head coach.
We figure that out as head coach.
Yeah, he's like, we'll work on that. You're like, yeah, let me get there first. But no, man, it's he worked hard. I don't think that was what I'll consider affirmative action type of hire. He's got the skills. He's a legit coordinator. Had a bomb ass defense with the 49ers. He did. I mean, it's not, you can't knock his resume, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a pretty good hire right there for the Texans. We'll see if they give him what he needs to shine though.
No, they're not.
But now wrapping up our NFL topics today, we got my man Tom Brady. TB12 finally came out and retired again.
Oh Lord.
He said this time it is permanent. He said it's permanent.
Houston,
of course,
Texas need a quarterback.
Shit, yeah. You know what's crazy too? He had that video. People done went out and got the sand from where he retired at.
90,000, bro.
Yeah.
90,000 on eBay.
People are nuts.
What?
Yeah, they selling the sand. They took pictures of where it was at, like lined it up. Okay, he was at here. All right, so he had to be sitting in this spot. There's the sand from right where he was sitting. People are stupid as shit, dog. Like, people got too much time on their hands, man.
Oh my gosh. What is this world coming to, man?
I don't know.
Sand?
The one thing I want to say about Brady retiring is I'd much rather he had done it last year because it would have been there's a better season to go out on this year. And I'll tell you, the worst part about him leaving this year is because these fucking obnoxious Cowboys fans, we retired him. I can't stand that shit. Pisses me off, dog. That shit has got me so pissed off seeing Cowboys fans. We retired Brady. No, y'all did not retire no Tom Brady, dog.
Yeah, pretty sure we did, buddy.
I want him to play one more game just so his last loss.
Just so it ain't
to the Cowboys. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we retired today. I'm pretty sure.
Even though that shit irritated me, dog.
I'm pretty sure we retired today.
I said first, but
I need him to play week 1 next year, get beat, and then call it a day. It don't matter who, dog. It's not Dallas Cowboys. Let him come out, get beat, and be like, all right, y'all, this is it. I couldn't let Cowboys get me. I couldn't let Cowboys be the last L I took.
Hey, we be sick.
Oh man, that shit been pissing me off. All these Cowboys fans coming out. Yeah, we locked his ass up. We was like, we done fucked his whole career up. Like, come on, bro. Man,
hey, I wouldn't go that far.
Man.
But I will say I do. But man, you gotta realize, bro, we were like 0-7 against this man. We've never beaten him. So to beat him in the playoff games, that was huge. In Tampa Bay, that was big, man. So, and that was his last game. So you sent there was a graphic the other day talking about these teams haven't beaten him, and my heart got happy.
Like we're not on there.
We're not on that list.
Man,
I was happy.
Dog, it's crazy because I was thinking about too with the Steelers, and I'm like, fam, we've been playing Brady for decades, and we've only beat this man 4 times. Like 4 times. And I'm like you, Don. You know how happy I am that I got to, especially I got to be there and watch us beat Brady one last time.
Right there. Yeah.
Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir. Hey, we started him retiring. You know what I'm saying?
We finished it.
We started the retirement.
He wasn't even thinking about it till Mitch went on there and put them titties on that boy, dog.
Mitch titties.
Titty Mitch, boy.
And
oh man. Yeah, but no, that was that was good. I'm glad but for real, man, Brady, definitely wish him the best. I'm curious to see how he does as an analyst, man. Because he's robotic to me. Brady's not a big talker like that, so I don't know how he's gonna play out.
It don't seem like he's animated and
because he's been so private where he's a legend like that. He's just like reserved, quiet. You know what I'm saying? He lets the people do the talking for him.
I agree, but then you go see this man win a Super Bowl and this man's folded out in public on the road, throwing the trophy.
That was a surprise. I was like, Brady?
So it's almost like he's got that side to where he like, I can finally let loose. Like, let me go be me now. So I think he's gonna kill it, man. I think he'll be a decent little commentator. I think it's with Fox. I think he's going to Fox.
I think he's going to Fox.
I think it'll be a nice little adjustment for him. I'm interested to see this first week he do next week.
I know.
I'm really interested.
They showed his salary and his check that he's getting from Fox is more than what he's made his whole NFL career.
Stop it.
His whole NFL career, dog. Decades.
Unless you see why he got 7.
Yeah.
Unless you see why he got 7, though.
Yes.
You don't care about that bread. He wants some rings.
And that's one thing I've always loved about Brady. Brady should have been the highest paid quarterback every single year. But that wasn't his MO. His MO was, I want to win a Super Bowl. Put the pieces in place. I got a rich ass wife. We good. You know what I'm saying? We straight right here. I don't need the
give me
bread
who
like
I
that.
need.
Yeah, give me what, you know what I'm saying? I'm lowball my ass, but give me a decent salary, put the rest of that money and build me some weapons. Give me that white boy from Kroger. I'm gonna have him in the slot. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. He
Yeah.
don't care where you work
I
at.
don't care where he came from. He was at UPS, put him in the slot. Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh man.
I feel like people run harder, they play harder, they envision themselves different. Like, bro, Tom Brady is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to get the ball from Tom Brady.
You got a legendary quarterback like that. I mean, you think like Big Ben, Peyton Manning, all the quarterbacks. Man, oh shit, I'm lined up with them.
You play under them, hey, I'm gonna be the
all.
best I can be.
Gotta give it all. Drew Brees, man. I mean, not forget him. It's like,
yeah,
this is my quarterback on Sunday. Oh yeah, let me get right.
Right.
Because what they expecting out of me, ridiculous, man. Like,
I don't know.
That's why.
Shout out my man Brady, dog. Definitely wish the best for him.
Yes, sir.
But now switching over to a different white quarterback. Marcus Stokes. Apparently he had a scholarship to play at University of Florida. That was revoked back in I think 2022. Yeah, last year. Because he was caught on video saying nigga in a video. He's a white quarterback. Got caught saying nigga in a video, playing a song and shit. And it's funny because my opinion has changed on this topic so much. And it even changed today when I was pulling the article back up. So I'm gonna be all over the place with this one. So he's about to go to University of Florida, said nigga in a video. One, it was stupid as hell because you recorded yourself doing
it. Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Idiot,
it doesn't make any sense.
My God,
you're an
what are you
idiot.
doing, you idiot?
So they took his scholarship away. Now I have different feelings that we'll get into with this and our next topic. But I got different feelings on this subject. So because I know there's times, we got popular music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves our culture. We use the N-word in our music. You know what I'm saying? And I think about some songs. I'm like, if you don't say nigga in this moment, the song don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? When you rapping it, it's just so I get it. I can see why a white person would want to go with it in that moment to flow and shit, whatever.
Right.
Do that shit at home and don't record yourself, dummy. This was different. Yeah, it's all right. So I'm just throwing that out there. We'll jump back to that. All right. So he gets I didn't realize this either. He actually got 2 scholarship offers from HBCUs. I thought it was just one, but he got 2 of them. So one was Albany State University out in Albany, Georgia, which the whole time I was thinking it was Albany, New York. And I'm like, what the hell, HBCUs all the way up in Albany, New York? And then he got one from Alabama A&M University, D1 school. So 2 legitimates. What's crazy too is Ross played football at Albany State.
Yeah, Albany, yep.
Ricky Rose, you know what I'm saying? Got, had a scholarship and played out at Albany State, which was wild. I'm like, wow. But now what they were saying, to me, this whole thing, I was more so mad at the schools than him. I was more on his side at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was more on his side. I'm like, I can't really blame him because they offered him the scholarship. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They offered him up to him, which I'm thinking that's the dumbest shit in the world. If you got caught saying the N-word, and it's a video you recorded yourself, and I don't know if y'all seen the video. I didn't see it till today. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. He was a little too comfortable.
That was definitely not his first time saying that either. You can just always tell that, it wasn't the first nigga to come out your mouth.
Yeah, he said it. He didn't look around after he said
that.
He said that smoothly.
And you see how confident he was to post it. He was like, shit, the niggas fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be mad at me.
It's for the culture.
So I was mad at the schools, and they were trying to say, what better way to teach him than him going to a HBCU? I'm like, one, you're taking a scholarship from another black candidate or minority that deserves it. You know what I'm saying? You're taking that away to try to teach this boy a lesson? No, that's not what we do here. You know what I'm saying? We're here to
we do that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is a historical black college that black is first. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your people. Those positions should be held for because it's not like there's not a lot of good ass black QBs out there that could have benefited from that scholarship, which he didn't commit to any schools. They just threw the offers, and then of course, after all the drama and shit, they rescinded their offers and whatnot. So I was more so mad at them starting off than of actual dude until I saw the video. And I'm not gonna lie, looking at his face, yeah, he says nigga all the time. And he looks like he's racist, bruh. I'm sorry. That dude looks like he is racist as shit. He ugly ass little boy too, man. he a ugly ass little boy, and he looks like he will get in a black dude's like nigger. I could just I don't. And I was like, how could I'm sitting?
My dad's a lawyer.
How could you look at him and even think that was an accident? Like, no, it wasn't no accident.
No, not at all. Yeah, I get it. I see it. I'm looking at this picture.
Yeah, the picture of him, I was like, this nigga's racist. That was the first thing that came in my head. Like, nah, he's a racist ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was so sick with the HBCU. Do y'all think they were wrong in giving him an offer? Or am I tripping?
I wouldn't for it, but I mean, at the end of the day,
it is what it is.
You're gonna do what you want to do. Like, you got to do that's willing to get out here and record himself saying nigga. And he's got the talent to go to University of Florida. Shit, why not go get him? I'm gonna go build my program up.
He gonna come out there, y'all niggas is all right.
And I hope he gets his ass whooped. Dog him through them up. Dog him. I mean, you can, honestly, I mean, you got these schools out here offering kids, and they've done a lot worse than saying nigga. So I honestly didn't care. I just wish it wouldn't. Like, I wish the next school would have been like a PWI and not HBCU. Like, let somebody else offer this man a scholarship before y'all go throw y'all dad into it. Then it looks like it don't look as bad. Like, everybody else is offering, so why not us? So I'm like, cool, all right, bet I understand. But now my man got cut on a Thursday, and on a Saturday, y'all offer this man a full scholarship. That ain't cool. That's like built on what HBCUs are built on and the history of it. You would think like,
come on,
we need to be the last school.
The last school, like ain't nobody else taking them. Hey, we got a top QB. Grab his ass. You know what I mean?
Bingo.
And almost like now you got people looking at him like, they don't even take this shit serious. So
yeah,
why should I?
Like, I'm like, what? This HBCU just that rubbed me the wrong way. And it falls into that stereotype too, where they say black people are too forgiving. They're like, we're too forgiving to white people that do injustice to us. So
this is my thing. I agree. First of all, I think that it wasn't smart to offer him that because it's almost like a slap in the HBCU culture. The us as African Americans, like, hey, it's okay to call to sing a song about, you know, the derailing of what we consider ourselves as Black African Americans, or however you want to put it, but that's fine. We just want to come win some football games, so come on over here. I mean,
like we can be bought out in a way.
And see, I think therein lies the big issue, a bigger issue outside of what we are as a people, and it's like, this is what we accept. Now, I'm not saying that this kid has never done wrong. I'm not saying that none of us have ever done wrong. We all have done some wrong. We all have said some things. I think where it ends up being one of those really big issues that you have to be placeful with is your dumb butt recorded it and posted it.
That's the stupidest shit in the world to me.
Like, there are closet racist people. We know, everybody knows, it's not a secret. There are some people like that. But keep it in your closet, dog.
And I don't care what you do at home, bro.
Keep it in your closet.
I swear, like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me at the end of the day and you at home, and where this and where that.
I don't know, so I can't say.
Keep that shit at home. I don't care.
But you posted it. that makes it that you gave
in front of me, I'm gonna crack
you gave the internet permission to talk about you. You gave the internet permission to judge your character. That's your fault. That's an idiot move. So I don't know why anybody offer him anything.
Hope he ends with the JUCO.
Yeah, wouldn't be mad
without Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and then when I first heard this too, like I said, I hadn't even seen the video or nothing. And I'm like, there's a difference to me of using the N-word when you like rapping a song. Not that they should be anyway, but I'm gonna give a little bit more benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna be ready to knock your ass out because you said it using the song. It's gonna be more of a conversation like, hey, bro, like my exact conversation with somebody would be like, hey, do that at home. If you're around me or some other black people, you might not want to be doing this because not every black person is going to be like me.
It's going to be accepting that.
Some people might rock your shit. I'm going to be the one to try to educate you. And then if you do it again after that and somebody rocks your shit, that's on you.
That's on you.
But when I saw this dude do it, that changed everything for me. It was like, all right, nah, ain't no benefit of the doubt. This nigga said nigga a lot of times in the past, and he looks racist to me. I'm sorry. We shouldn't judge a book by the cover. He looks racist. He was confident and made the video. Like, you put it out there. It wasn't like one of your white dudes or somebody at you while y'all was. Yeah, you did it. You were confident enough to do that with your racist looking ass face. So
what did he expect to get?
I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna say the N-word.
My niggas got me.
Everybody gonna be cool with it.
He got one cool nigga in his class, and he's like, "Yeah,
my niggas."
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rashawn told me I could. You know what I'm saying? He's never said nothing against
Rashawn, the popularest nigga in the school.
Yeah,
he gave me a pass. So no,
Rashawn, the popularest nigga in school. So
oh man,
point guard the basketball team.
No, if he said I'm cool, I got the, you know, I can go. It doesn't matter.
I got the juice,
nigger.
The juice. I got the juice.
But now, so this brings us to our next topic. Because again, I was in a recent discussion with this. How do y'all feel about the N-word in general? Because you got one side that say it, you got one side that's like, no, you know, this was always used as a hateful word against us. We shouldn't be using it ourselves, and that we shouldn't be mad at white people for using it if we're using it. Which I hate that argument more than anything in the world. And put that out there.
That at all.
But
yeah, I don't like that. Honestly, man, it don't bother me. Well, let me rephrase that. It does to an extent. But when it comes to my people, my African Americans, like when we say it's no ill will towards it, it's literally like you know how females be like, that's my B word, and like literally that's my nigga. Like like I don't take it. I don't get mad. I'm like, y'all, that's an enderment to me. Like, oh yeah,
that's what I say. That's a term of endearment. Like, you look at me like, that's my nigga right there. I'm like, oh damn, man, for real. Like, hey, all right,
like,
bro.
Like when I hear somebody say, oh, that's my nigga, I'm like, yeah, that's my brother right there. Like, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get upset, but like you said, when the whole argument, white people should be able to say we don't get mad or whatever. Like, nah, that now we cross the line. That's line. We don't cross the line. I've heard several white people say it, and I ain't cracking. But I had that relationship when they knew that it could only go so far. I'm like, look, you say this one time in a joking way, but this next time we might have some words. So we might have some serious words. But outside of that, we're like, when it comes to us black people, I generally don't care. Like, y'all my niggas.
Yeah. Like I say, because and some people they argue that not that we should let white people step, but like you can't be mad at white people for saying it if y'all keep saying it. Like, we shouldn't be saying it either. And how I feel personally is, I get it. I know some people say, you know what, I don't want to use that word. You know, I hate all the negative connotations that went with it. Hey,
understandable.
Yes, completely understandable. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna argue with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna say it in front of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I respect you,
but I respect your understanding.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
I'm not even realizing I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's
like,
just kind of
it just flows.
Yeah. So my argument has always been on it is I like the word one in different ways. I don't like it when it's aggressive towards other black people, like how Don said it, like, yeah, it's my nigga right here, or hey, he's my nigga's boy. Like, you know, in that kind of way, like the way we typically use it in conversation with ourselves is there's nothing negative to it. There's nothing aggressive. You know, we're not putting each other down like you old stupid ass nigga, this and that. Nah, it's nothing like that. It's almost uplifting in a way. To me personally, that's just how I see it. But no, it's just like
I'm not against it.
I'm not against. I understand people are mad and they don't want to use it. That's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna say you stupid for not wanting to use it, nothing like that. But me, it's like, to me, the word just shows how strong of Black people are, dog. Like, we have always taken the worst things that we've been given and turning them into something good. Like the scraps and foods that we used to get, we've now made that soul food that everybody loves around the world. We've turned the leftover shit that y'all gave us and turned them to delicacies.
Gourmet.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Into delicacies. It's crazy, bro. Like, and I see that with the N-word. We took a word that y'all used to hate, destroy us, take it down. And now look what we've done. We made it a cool ass word that y'all can't use.
Y'all can't even use it.
I think that makes them more mad. That's why they get so pissed.
Yeah.
Damn, we can't even use it no more.
Think about how great of a thing that is, that you can take a word that was meant for hate and turn it into a word that only you can use now. And it's a popular ass word that white people itch to want to use it. And it's not like I like it because we can dangle it over white people. Oh, you can't say this, but it's like,
got a word.
Dance.
Yeah, it represents how great of a people we are, that we can take negative shit and make it good. So I love it, man. I will never knock somebody for not wanting to use it, but I'm going to use it. There's I just came across a dope Instagram page too called END, Every Nigga Deserves. If y'all ain't got it, go look on Instagram.
That's a hard ass title.
Dog, END, Every Nigga Deserves.
That's a hard ass title.
You post some dope shit on there. Every nigga deserves a sauna. Every nigga deserves to be able to do this. Like, I love her shit. It's such a positive messaging, even with a word that everybody tends to not like or whatever. But I just love it in the spirit of it, of, you know, how we flipped it. That's why I personally will probably never stop using it. You know what I mean? It's a natural thing. And we use it now as terms of endearment. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I can look at a Black dude and be like, nah, that's not my nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, nah, that's not my nigga right there.
That says a lot, though.
Like,
yeah, that says a lot.
You look at a dude and say that, like,
that's a lot,
that's
bro.
wild.
Like, I know somebody, and I'm like, nah, that ain't my nigga right there. Yeah. Everybody can be like, yeah, you right. All right, bet. We know he's on some ill shit right there.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm like, hey,
trust him.
Hey, you can trust him. That's my nigga, dog. Trust me. You're like, oh, okay, he's your nigga. Okay,
bet.
Cool. Yeah, all right, he's straight. He's straight.
Bro, you can get that feel with a random stranger. You look at him, he look at you, and you like, yeah, he's straight. We cool. Yeah. If I see him again, we cool. We can interact.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And honestly, wild. What you're saying, like, if I had that first interaction with another Black dude that I haven't met, and I'm like, yo, what's good, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say it to you unless I get this vibe that you might be a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good, my nigga? I said, what's good, G? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, okay, we good. We locking. That's that's how it be, dog.
That's like my neighbor from across. That's how we kind of got right. Like, they was like, what up? Oh, bro, you live across the hall? Like, yeah, bro, you know, me and my wife, whatever, my daughter. She's like, shit, that's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, nigga. You know, do your dad thing. I'm like, yeah, you know, yeah.
You're like, oh shit, okay, then. You know what I'm saying? We're locked in now, bro.
Oh my god.
Shit, I couldn't even tell you bro's name. Couldn't even tell you his name. That's my nigga, though.
And that's how you know what?
Do something. You don't even remember it.
Somebody come on, yeah, it's my nigga right here. Have no idea what his name is. My nigga right here.
Bro, that's wild, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all my view on it. Does it make me uncomfortable when other African Americans say it around me? No, it doesn't make me uncomfortable. It's a word that comes from our culture. We get it. We know y'all. We know other races itch to use it. We all agree on that. Other races either itch to use it or try not to be racist and saying, "Oh, we would never use a thing like that." What you do in your closet, that's between you and your closet. I got my own closet. You see what I mean? Like I'm chilling on that. But my thing is, you need to know when and where to use it at.
Yeah, that's one thing about Black people. We know our boundaries. Like we're not gonna be in church talking about preach, nigga, preach.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be at work.
Bingo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you're not gonna be at work saying stuff like that. Like there's a rule to saying the word in our culture.
We know how to switch up. You know what I'm saying?
How to use it.
Yeah, we know how to switch up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because it's like, no, why would you ever use that word in this situation? Like that doesn't make any sense. And no matter if you and I, like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not about to go into a business meeting and see another Black dude and be like, come on, bro, what's good? That's not how I'm approaching the meeting. No. Now after the meeting, or he may hit me with something in between, in the meeting, he's like, okay, now I know you cool. So we can talk on a professional level, but after that, so what's good, man? Like, it's almost like we give each other that, so you good? All right, cool. That's
been every job I've had. I'll come across a Black person. We'll act, we know how to code switch.
Go fill out session for a couple weeks.
Yeah. We get comfortable. Even when we're around our bosses and shit and other colleagues, hey, what's up? What's going on, Jamel? Yada yada.
Yeah.
Behind work, nigga, what you getting into this weekend, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we know when to use it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Code switch, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing, man. If you're gonna use it, you need to know when to use it.
Y'all know y'all be seeing the memes and the little gifs of the Black people. They go and say the white guys, nice little firm handshake. And you see your like, what up? Like, no, that's real. Like, no, like that's some real shit.
That is real shit.
Even when, like, if I'm gonna work, if I'm in a work environment, how's it going? How's work going, Tom? Good seeing you, man. And then I see my boy Malik. What up, boy? How work, man?
Yeah,
like, how work, boy?
That shit is funny. Hey, that skit was funny as hell when it came out. I was like, that is so damn true. Yeah, hey, I'm James. Yes, nice to meet you, man. Nigga, come here, boy. What's good, baby?
I ain't seen you, boy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing, Martha? Yes, yep, absolutely.
Real. Be like
is that Don over there? Nigga, come here, boy.
Yeah. Yup.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's funny.
Let a white coworker walk up, switch up on him.
Yep, it's that quick, boy.
Quick, bro.
It is quick.
And we ain't gotta say nothing. It's like we know it. Like, it automatically. It just happens. Like, it just happens.
Yeah. No, then you get the white people that want to jump in, like, hey, what's up? And you like, hi, yes.
Yeah. How you doing, bro?
Calm down, buddy.
All right, man. Yeah. All right, man.
Calm down, buddy.
Too, man. Good
Bingo.
Now, that is to say, I have some white people that I put in that category with my niggas too.
So it don't matter.
So get the dab up. Boy, come here. You know who you want, nigga. Come on, bro.
Right.
Playing games, man.
Yeah. Games. Oh man.
Yeah, you have a few of those.
Yep. There's some ones, man.
We can speak like that.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Like we there. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
But I still ain't calling you my nigga. I'm calling you like, what up, boy?
Yeah, exactly.
It was good. Yeah.
Oh,
what up,
man.
Boy?
Oh, that's funny, man. I appreciate y'all's take on that, man. But now jumping down to some less happy news. And we're not gonna spend too much into it because it's been beaten to death, and we all got PTSD from this shit from now. But Tyre Nichols, by now everybody's heard the news, seen the videos. I personally can't watch the video at all. Just because I stopped doing them videos. I've been hearing audio that's been making me just gut cringe. So again, we're not gonna go too much into it. Everybody knows the specifics already. We're not gonna beat a dead horse.
We ain't gotta do that.
But I just want to know how this made you feel, this specific situation. So I'll tell you why I really wanted to hit on this, because this one felt really different to me, and it's brought me to tears on multiple occasions now. One, because it was Black officers. That really did it for me. I'm like, if you know all the shit that we go through, how could you even do this to another black man? Like, you know how hard it is for us already. And you still go through and beat the shit out of another black man. And for nothing, no weapon. I could understand if it was like a situation where you felt like your life was in danger and you had to do what you had to do. No, y'all just senselessly
personal beef. This is
beat this
personal.
man. Yeah. You beat this man for
Personal
what?
beef.
What was they were saying he was reckless driving? And then there was nothing
Yeah,
even to
no
show that he was
reason.
reckless driving?
Yeah. Crazy though.
But to be honest with y'all, what really brought me to tears, and it really hurts me even more thinking about it, was that these men were a part of the Divine Nine. You know what I'm saying? A
We won't say what
sacred
organization, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna shit on this organization.
Yeah.
But they were part of the Divine Nine, which for y'all that don't know, Divine Nine are 9 of our total black fraternities and sororities. All together we have 9. We call ourselves the Divine Nine. It's a sacred, you know what I'm saying, a sacred part of black culture for educated black men and women. And
9 of us, but we're all one.
Yeah, we're all one. We all got different things we're good at, different histories, but we all have that same. We have the same goals and values. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's about empowering our people. But this went exactly against what we stand for in the Divine Nine, and that hurt. I'm telling you, dog. When I found out that they were members of a black fraternity. And one used to be the president of this chapter out there. And I'm thinking about myself, president of my chapter out here. Dog, that shit there's nothing more that I want to do than help black people out, man.
My people.
And you go and beat this man and kill him, dog. Like, he's hollering out for his mom and shit. Dog, this shit makes me so sick. Like, I was so nauseous. One, when I first saw that it was black men. But then 2, realizing they were part of our secret Divine Nine, just I was like, how could you, dog? Like, your chapter's whole existence, your fraternity's whole existence is to better our people, put us in better situations. Bingo. And that's not what you're doing. And I'm mad at that fraternity too, because it took them a while to even revoke their membership.
Like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, bro,
should have been immediate.
Why is that taking so long?
Right,
like,
I'll let y'all know right now.
As soon as it came out that said that they was part of said organization, boom.
Bruh.
Out, done.
Cap Alpha Psi would have had you gone immediately. I'll let you know that
right now. At the end of the day, that's damage control, because one, they're making the bond look bad.
Come on.
So immediately.
They would immediately sever them ties.
Noops, boom, out.
Suspension or something like, hey, we ain't got enough details. We're gonna suspend them until blah blah blah. Video comes out, gone. They're done. Yeah, when investigation done, videos out, y'all are out of here. But now, man, it's the whole thing just made me sick. So, how did y'all feel when y'all first got the news, especially seeing that it was black cops that did this?
Honestly, I don't think I really. Like you said, man, we got so much PTSD, dog, and I hate to even say this because I feel like I'm numb to the situation now. So when I first heard about Tyre getting beat or whatever, I'm like, fuck, another, senseless black cop thing, and then come to find out it was black. I'm like, I don't know how to process this because I ain't never been a part of nothing like this. Like, this is never happening. Like, so it hit hard. This is one video that I couldn't watch. I usually go back and watch the videos. Just can I can see what the moment was like and kind of reflect on personal things and stuff like that alone. But this is one I couldn't watch. It definitely hit a little different. And honestly, man, I don't know if it still hit me yet, for real, because there's a lot of unknown questions that need to be asked, and
there's a
lot. I don't know. I don't think I don't think I really processed it.
It's gonna take a while to process it too, man. It's just, I don't know. One thing that did come up is how long it took. They fired these black cops quick. Normally, situations, it's, oh, well, we need to investigate first.
Yeah, it's months.
In less than a month, they were fired. And that's why a lot of these activists now are saying, all right, we're going to keep this as what? It took 28 days to get them fired. From here on out, in any of these other situations with a white officer, it better be 28 days or less. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Because normally, and it was shocking because even like the police chief, he talked about how disgusting the video and shit was. I've never seen that when it's a white officer involved. It's
No.
still gathering information. Nah, this was like, oh, are they black cops? Oh yeah, we're gonna come out with a statement right now. We do not stand with them. Yada 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 yada. So it's like even like I'm thinking about the black officers. Like you didn't have no support anyway. Like y'all was thinking with y'all stupid asses.
That badge ain't got no weight for you, my boy.
No way.
As soon as it come down to protecting them, they're gonna cut your ass off every
Come on.
single time. So don't sit there and think you in this billionaire boys club. But you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You are not in the club at all.
Don't give two damns about you at the end of the day.
Nah, they don't.
Prayers to Tyre Nichols' family, man. Definitely prayers for them. I couldn't imagine going through something like this. With it being my family member, just I couldn't process something like this ever. Shout out. I don't know. I've seen several NFL teams, but shout out to the NBA, man. They always first to come out and do something. Always first. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Grizzlies for standing up, in the front for the altar, and we're not with this and stuff. So, man, honestly, I was shocked because I've seen several police chiefs in different cities come out and talk about stuff like this. Like Dallas, their police chief came out and talked. Like, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like this happen before. So I'm hoping that maybe this is turning things around when it comes to this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I want it to end. But we all know that's not something that's going to happen. But
nope.
It's sad, man. It's sad. We shouldn't have to live our lives like this. It is, bro. Like, it's crazy because now, man, you never know. And as a black man, it's scary to have to walk out the door and is this the last time my wife and kid will see me? Like it's scary, man, to know that I'm going to work, but is this it? Like,
yeah, you don't know, man. Yeah.
When you do walk back through them doors, man, you got to feel blessed, dog. You got to feel blessed.
Absolutely.
Got to feel blessed.
Absolutely, man. I don't know. It's just I'm just tired of this shit. But this one, like I said, normally I don't even pay attention to these anymore. And I hate that I'm like that. But I'm just for my mental, I'm just way past it. But this one really stuck with me just because it was black men in a a very popular black fraternity that I've met a lot of their members that I think the world of. Yeah, very solid men. And I don't know, I was sick. And I know every fraternity has their
we all got our idiots.
Yeah, we all got our idiots. But that one hurt, man. I could not believe, because I'm thinking like, damn, I couldn't imagine somebody in my chapter doing something like this to another black man. I think about all the work that I have to do to make sure that my chapter is doing everything we can to protect our black people, our communities. You
got one event like that. Yeah. You can work your ass off, man, and make sure your chapter is chapter of the year, and you got that one brother that goes in just
destroy
something stupid. Now the whole image is changed.
Yep.
Man, I will say this, and then we can get off the topic, man, because it messed me up, man. I'm gonna be real. It really destroyed what I thought was a great direction that we were moving in. And I'm not saying that everything that we do as African Americans is perfect by any means. What I am saying is, I saw some form of a shift in the tide from where we were, let's say 3 years ago, to a little bit of the growth. Not saying it's been major, but it's been more than the last, let's say, 15 years, But this right here, man, it's sad to see that sometimes our fellow African-American brothers don't value the life of another, whether it was something paid, whether it was, like what some people are saying, it was a paid hit, whatever the case may be. That's rough. That's rough that we don't value each other's lives, but there are other people that feel less of us and we have a stronger determination to change that and prove that wrong, but we can't value each other in that sense. You know, and that's just one incident. That's not speaking for all African Americans, because I value my brothers and sisters, period. Whether you broke, rich, indifferent, I value you because of who you are. But that was not a good representation of what I think a lot of African Americans actually feel about each other. You know, I think that culture has started to shift a little bit. I think the support has started to shift a little bit. That was a whole lot of steps backwards.
Yep.
So that's where I am on that, man.
I got you. No, and I definitely appreciate y'all's take on it. It is what it is, man. You hate even saying that, but you know, we move on. We just keeping strides and going from that. But now I appreciate y'all guys with the topics. Let's lighten up a little bit, man. Let's jump into this pick 'em, man. Don, what you got for us?
Do a couple would you rather. It is February, you know. In case somebody don't know, it is Black History Month, so we're gonna try to, and we're all about stereotypes. So we're gonna jump into some stereotypical questions that people ask sometimes. So the first question we got is, and this is meant to make people laugh, man. Crack jokes or whatever. Don't take none of this seriously. We definitely not. First one is, would you rather have dry, cracked lips all the time or permanently ashy skin?
That's tough. One, because I look at people's cracked lips. Yeah, I'll look at people's cracked lips while they talking. I'm like, damn, that shit like it hurt. But you know what? I could do ashy skin as long as it wasn't my face is ashy. You know what I mean? If it's just like everything else is ashy, I'm cool with that. But I can't walk around with no ashy ass face or nothing like that.
That's what I was thinking about. Like, I think I can almost cover everything up, but not my face, all crusty, and not my hands, especially if I got to work with my hands. I'm shaking somebody's hands. You shook somebody's hand and they hands like crusted and you scared to grab it. You like, how you do it? Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it, man. I'm the type of person that when it gets out the shower, I gotta immediately put on lotion.
See, I'm not a lotion person like that, man.
I don't know how people do it. Like, I immediately have to put it on, because if not, I get to itching and my skin just feels real dry, and I'm like, I can't do it. So I don't know. I can do this whole permanently being ashy thing.
I don't get ashy like that, man. Like, you can't just look at me and be like, damn, he's ashy. That's never happened.
I don't get like that either. But it's just the simple fact that I know my skin is dry as hell. Yeah. Like, I don't like my skin being dry.
Yeah.
I'm at the walk on some cracked lips and hope praying God it ain't that bad.
Yeah, you know what? There's levels to cracked roasting.
I'm just hoping it ain't bad.
Yeah, if it's like a level 1 cracked lips, it's like, all right, that ain't that big of a deal. But you got them level 10 cracked lips.
Carmax on.
Yeah, you got the stuff where you putting this on and it's just falling off in pieces. That's a 10. Oh yeah, I don't need
you
that.
peeling shit off your lip and shit, dog. It should be nasty, bro. I'm gonna go with the ashy skin, man, because I hate my lips being dry, dog. I can't stand it. That's why I keep chapstick in the car, one in my pocket. Like, I like to leave them everywhere, because I can't walk around no dry ass lips. Because I'm looking at you. When I see people with them white ass, dry ass lips, I don't understand. I don't know what you just said to me. I'm looking at your shit like, damn. You can't feel that?
My thought instincts are, I wonder if that hurts.
Yeah.
2, damn, I bet your breath stink.
Yeah, your lips are chapped. I know your breath funky. You know what I mean?
Like, I know your shit right.
Oh man,
bro.
No, it is. No, it is. All right. So our second one is: would you rather use a different barber for each cut, or use the same barber but hairline recedes each time? Hey, that's a tough one as well.
I gotta find.
I've been going to the same barber for the last 5 years.
Oh, bro.
We loyal to our barbers, but I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to switch up every time.
Each time.
Yeah.
Bro.
Each time I'm going, I'm like, hey, bro, who cut your hair? I'm like, yo, shit was
Yeah.
Chris. All right, bet.
That's how you
Let me
do
get
it.
right.
Like, all right, he got you right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to him. Yeah,
Bro,
I'm not.
first,
All right, bet.
I'm gonna get a different barber, but I tell y'all this, bro. My boy called me a couple days ago. He said, well, right a week ago, he said, "Hey, bro, it hurts." I said, "Bro, we all right, bro?" He said, "Bro, I think I'm gonna have to change barbers." I said, "Bro, I already know you know when you been to his barber for a grip, but then I know y'all don't want to sit in the barber chair for sit in the shop for 2 hours before you even get seen."
Nah, that's not happening.
Bro, he was like, bro, he's tripping, bro. He always late. Did the last 6 times, bro, he been late. He been an hour late. He just started. I'm supposed to have an appointment now. He just started another head. Yeah,
But
so
man, it's yeah. I like I said, since I moved to Dallas, I've had the same barber. I'm not going nobody else. It's a wrap. But man, the thing that makes me laugh, dog, is when you go into a shop and you know there's a new barber and he instantly gets up like, "Hey man, you need to cut." And I'm like, "Nah, bro, I
No,
appreciate you, but
sir.
I'm with so and so."
Hey, yeah, I'm
I'm like,
glad you
I
the one that
rub
got up
off
because
on
now I
you.
know I'm not going to you. I know I'm
With you
not going to
every
you.
time, dog.
I will
He's
sit
so
there
hyped
and
like, "Hey,
wait.
you need to cut." I'm like, "Nah,
Yeah.
bro, I'm waiting on my boy over here."
I like to look and see. All right, he's good. I'm like, all right, hey, you got anybody next? Cool. Put me down. I'm not going
Yeah.
to this nigga over here.
No.
He too desperate. Yeah, he too desperate over here, dog. The good barbers, they not trying to take a bunch of people. They got their usual clients.
Yup.
They not trying to build. You over here eager beaver, like, nah, I'm good, bro. I didn't even want to cut. I just came here to talk
Nope.
shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nope. I'm
Oh
good, my boy.
man.
like you need an edge of not today, partner. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, dog. I'm growing my shit out, bro. I'm growing my
Mhm.
shit out.
Oh, that's
Can't
ass.
do it. Would you rather always have an annoying song stuck in your head or always have an itch that you can't reach? Give me the annoying song.
Yeah, I can't deal with that itch because
Nah.
that'll drive me nuts.
I lose my stuff. Yeah,
Because
Nine
I can.
times out of
give me the song.
Mhm.
10, I'm walking down the street home something stupid anyway, so I'm good. It won't even
Mhm.
bother
Nah, because I be sitting there just rolling, trying to get this itch. Just be outside rolling everywhere, trying to get a
Yeah,
scratch
over there
in.
trying to. Oh,
I
nah,
can't
bro.
get it.
like
Damn
a
it.
dog. Eh?
Yeah, I'll be in the nut house. I'm like, look at this motherfucker out here shaking and shit, trying to get this itch. Nah, I'm
Be
good.
like Smokey and Prado
Yeah.
be in that bird coop over
Yeah.
here.
Hell no. For sure.
I'm good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Like I said, we be on Call of Duty saying stupid shit anyway, so it be stuck
Mm-hmm.
in our head by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, would you rather let your partner pick every movie you watch together or pick every restaurant? Easy one for me. You can have the movie selection.
See, I can't because
You can have the
Nikhil
movie
likes
selection.
to watch like lower tier actors, and I just cringe watching some of the shit she watches.
Hey.
So I can't. I'm like, nah, we can't sit here and do this. This motherfucker, nah, we can't do this. It's some awful. I can't watch awful actors, bro. I just can't. I'd have to do the restaurant, and I'm probably gonna be skinny as hell because she don't know how to pick. So,
See? Nope.
boy, be out here starving.
I'm
Be
about
out
to
here.
fly to Virginia, like, hey, man, come on, bro, I'll let you pick.
Yeah.
Bro, that's funny.
This man come on vacation. Hey, y'all mind if I pick the restaurant today? I'm like, damn, bro, you so bad?
Come
Oh
on,
my
bro, please,
god.
dog.
I got you, dog. Go ahead.
What you
See,
going with, man?
I think I'm gonna have to let her pick the food, bro. Because there's no way in the world, I'm gonna sit there and let her pick all the movies, bro. Do you know what I'll be watching all day? I'll be watching horror movies, and
Follow me.
he loves me in the Notebook all day long, bro. And I'd be like, bro, it's too much love in this room. I need somebody to get shot. I need somebody to jump off a building and parachute down the street. I need some action. She don't like watching as many action movies as I do. So
I'm gonna get a quick nap in between one of them movies. Notebook, come on.
Bro, and I'm gonna be asleep. Nah, bro, she can't pick the movies. Nah, she can pick the food. She can't
can have
pick
the
the
movie.
movie selection.
She can have the movie. I'm good with the movie. Like I said, if it's one that I ain't really into, I'm gonna pull my phone out. I'm gonna start playing some game on my phone.
Scroll.
Get
Right.
a nap or something. But yeah, I can't do the restaurant because she likes all that spicy shit. So we gonna be eating like Indian type shit and curry. And I'm like, hey, bro, I can't do this.
Man, like I have nothing left inside me.
I can't do this shit, bro. But nah, I'm good. You can pick out the movie she want. Yeah, I said I'm be on Instagram like this, midway through the movie. Like, damn,
Did you see that?
Man, look at this TikTok. Look at this TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
The movie selection. Let's see. Would you rather have this last one? Would you rather have your skin that changes color based on your emotions, or tattoos that spontaneously appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
I want the tattoos. I feel like that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? I got
I
new
do
ink
too.
every day.
I do want the tattoo.
No.
I do want the tattoo. I do want that tattoo.
Plus, I don't want you to see my emotions.
If it just appears, yeah. Because if it just appears, but you know how many work meetings I be in? I'll be over hot, but I can't show it. I got my skin all red. I'm like, oh, he's mad. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at over mad.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just
now they over laughing at me. Nah.
I'm just saying, I take off
Like,
of work a day,
like,
and then they're like, oh, what you do yesterday? And I'm like, oh no, my mom was sick. My tattoo pop up. I'm over here, you know, out to eat with my wife on one side, and we done did this on the other side, and playing at the park with kids on one side, and they just spontaneously come up. What if I got a tattoo
long
that
sleeves and turtlenecks?
Bruh, tattoo.
I like hoodies, so I'll be smooth. I wear a hoodie and be all right.
Random tattoo come up on my forehead of me skipping work.
Hey, see,
that's cool. My wife got makeup. She'll get me right.
Mel thought of good ones. I'm thinking of like the kid and the kids done went out somewhere. She come like, oh, what was you doing? Bottle of Jergens done popped up on my neck. You're like, whoa. Like, hey, nothing.
Yesterday.
Oh, you was nothing. You was nothing.
Baby, don't worry about that. I don't know why that shit came up.
I can explain.
Explain. No. Oh man.
Yeah, give me my tattoo. I like it. I do the tattoo.
I can't do it.
Especially if I ain't gotta go through the needle. I ain't gotta get the actual tattoo. It just pops up. My key objective is make sure I do something fire at least once a day. Yeah, I need that tattoo. I need that tattoo. Or trying to get a whole Hogwarts sleeve. Like, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, it'd be hard. That definitely be hard.
Yeah, it would.
I have a whole plant that he done birth on his back. Then they come on this side and the teeth are down here.
Yeah, there we go. I'm like, damn, man, your whole body's weed right now. I'm like, yeah, that's what I did.
Hey,
ask me anything
for them Call of Duty players. Be like, bro, what would you do yesterday? And Cronus pop up on their cheek.
Yeah, cheated.
So you cheated.
I cheated.
Yeah, you was hacking.
Oh man.
Hey, speaking of that, bro, I'm in the book now. I think a lot of these people do hack. I know that's off topic, but I'll be watching like things like his highlights. I'm like, ain't no way you do that, though. Like how you hit that nigga from that far away with that shot while you was spinning while diving through the air and putting it on plates. How you do that? I don't know how y'all do that.
They do some crazy stuff.
You cheating on there.
Yeah.
They do some crazy stuff.
They be cheating. It is what it is. They making money. Fuck them. But now, man, appreciate that. Appreciate you. But now we got some, it's Black History Month. So we didn't want to end the season without, addressing some of the prominent people that you might not have known about in Black history. And then, it's the whole point of Black history is to bring awareness, I know some people don't like it for whatever reason. Hey, I don't care. If you really into Black history, that's a ongoing thing, everyday thing in your life.
Yeah.
But not a month. It's not 28 days.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like having the month because, just like everything, let's bring awareness to these different things. Because you learn something. I learned something new every Black History Month from different sources. So it's always interesting. I get it. Some people don't like it. We should do Black history every day, yada, yada. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I like it just because it's a month of focus on us, And there's a lot of things that white people might not have known. For me, Black History Month isn't for us. It's for everybody else to learn about our contributions to this country, society, the world, whatever. So one person I wanted to bring up that I just learned about this year was Benjamin Banneker, I believe his name was. He's a free man in 1731. His parents passed away when he was younger. He went to a Quaker school and taught himself everything. All educational stuff he taught himself, which is like, damn. And I'm not talking about just regular stuff. I'm talking about math, sciences, everything, astronomy. They call him the first known African man, the first known African American man of science is kind of what his nickname was. But he taught himself astronomical calculations, weather predictions, tide tables. He published his own almanac. I mean, he did everything on his own, self-taught, all this stuff. And he kind of did it as a way to show, like, you can't say that we're not as smart as y'all, because look what I just did for myself. And to say he used to write correspondence with Thomas Jefferson. They actually still got some letters. Said he respectfully challenged the then Secretary of State's view on slavery and the intellectual capacity of Black people. So he argued with Thomas Jefferson about, nah, bruh, like, we are smart. And again, use me as a prime example. I taught myself all this stuff. Like, now think about like 1700s and shit, and him being able to do math and know like when different things are going.
Mind blowing, bro.
That shit is wild.
That's mind blowing, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy though. But yeah, they got letters. Him and Jefferson were writing back. And he did a survey team with establishing the boundaries of our nation's capital. But just a solid Black man, self-taught himself, all the really hard shit. Said, I don't need you or your people to teach me nothing. I'll do it myself. Yep. And that's just a true testament of the kind of people we are. You don't want to show us the rope. You want to give us this. All right, we're going to make the best of it. Just like we said with the N-word. Y'all want to give us this. Y'all want to give us this bad food. We're going to make the best of it. And, you know, we're going to achieve and succeed. So shout out Benjamin Banneker.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to him, because I definitely didn't know that.
I ain't know nothing about
big
dude.
time. Nah, swear.
You got one, though?
Yeah. So, excuse me. It's crazy that I honestly, more people may know this, but I did that this was a thing. So we all know who Jackie Robinson is, you know, the first Negro baseball player to be, or whatever. We know his story. But I had no idea that he had an older brother named Matthew Mack Robinson, who broke the Olympic world record in 1936 in the 200-meter dash.
Dang, I didn't know that either.
And the crazy thing is, he took home silver because of Jesse Owens. I had no idea.
Wow, dang!
I didn't know that was I've never heard of Matthew Mack Robinson or nothing.
I've never heard of him.
That was like, wow. It's crazy that his brother Jesse gets he gets everything because it's, you know, Black men in baseball, whatever, which is dope. But I would have loved to hear about his brother Mac.
Yeah,
that was the first time I had ever heard of it, and I'm sure more people know about it, but that's just something I never knew.
Nah, I didn't know that either, man.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna show some love to some influential women leaders. So this one, I never heard of this one. And I think it's kind of crazy that it happened. So during the run for president, 3 separate assassination attempts were made on Shirley Chisholm.
Damn.
Three different assassination attempts on a Black woman for running for presidency. Was she that intimidating?
No, for sure. If they try to kill you, you got
3 times.
That'll be.
You see what I mean? Like, if that wasn't powerful then, for them to think that your word means so much that we may lose this election, so I'm gonna try to kill you, not once or twice, but 3 times. Bro, that is one of those things that if you learn nothing else from us as a people, we have so much value, like so much value as a group, a collective, an African American culture, that stuff like this happened way back then, that they want to assassinate a woman because they think that her intellect, her power, her movement, her ability to change the world was in jeopardy. That's what they felt. But we should start as a people valuing ourselves a lot more.
Oh yeah.
It's wild, man. And before we go, more shout out to our fraternity brother Bernard Harris Jr. You know, the first NASA astronaut to become the first Black man to do a spacewalk. Shout out to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Find new pie. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But now, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Definitely with the Black History. I didn't know either one of those. That's why I like, again, we have this holiday to teach and educate people that aren't Black. But I mean, at the same time, a lot of us didn't know a lot of this shit. So we're learning as we go. More we learn, more we can teach our kids. Kind of go from there. So I appreciate that. Just to wrap us up too, man. Again, it's our season finale. So what are y'all what's y'all's goals? As we finish this season, what are some of y'all's goals that y'all have?
Personal goals, man. One for me, I finally found I think I found a career, a company that I like working for, and I actually want to move up.
Oh,
so
that's what's up.
My next thing is to kind of, try to perfect my role that I am now, and try to move up, man. So that's one personal goal that I had before the end of the year. Hell, in fact, 2 promotions. I'm with it. Man, just try to, better financially for my family and whatever, man. So that's one goal. Secondly, man, I've been talking about this for years. Buying a house, man. That's the next thing, the next big thing that my wife and I are wanting to do. So those are some goals, man, that we got set in stone for sure that are going to happen.
I like it. I like it. They are going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. Yes, sir.
They are going to happen.
You deserve, man. You deserve that, man.
Appreciate you.
I think mine, I guess for me, it's gonna be a little bit different of approach. I told everybody, or told my guys here, there is something about my purpose that I finally start to understand. Every step of the way has been a challenge, a new challenge, a different challenge, a challenge that I don't think, sometimes I failed some of those tests and I had to be tested again. But now coming back full circle, I finally just sat down close to the end of last year, probably right before Thanksgiving, and I just said, okay, like, is this all that I'm gonna be? And I just kind of sat here and closed my eyes, man, and it was just like the vision of everything that I've gone through. And then he kind of turns me around and says, look at the beautiful picture that I was prepping you for, because that's what you asked for. You've asked for this year in and year out for as long as you've been asking for it. And now I've had to build a catalyst and build and construct who you are to go get the purpose that I have for you. But you had to go through these things. And so with that, it will take me away from the Enlightened Ones podcast for some time so that I can live in my purpose. I think this journey will more than ever be able to lend an olive branch or a lifeline for what this podcast will do. And it will do absolutely amazing, far beyond what I think, a couple of family members, a couple of noobs, a couple of cousins have ever envisioned. But I have to live in my purpose at this point in time in my life. And I think that it will bring me full circle to continuing to help grow our community, our podcast, this platform, you guys as a voice. And so that's really what my goal is going into watching you guys for the next season, is living out my purpose and then being able to give back to the community like you guys have. You guys shown me and added me as a guest to be able to say, hey, look, Mel has a voice too. We want to hear what Mel has. So I appreciate you guys for that.
For sure.
And yeah, man, I'm excited. I've been more excited about this journey than I think I've been about a lot of things in my life, man. It's different when you walk in your purpose. Things that you used to fear, are just like, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's an obstacle that you about to step over anyway.
Yeah, so
no doubt.
That's where I am mentally. And so again, thank you guys, thank all the listeners for all of the support. But that's where my new vision, my path, my goal, that's where it's at.
Now I love it. I love it. And that's why I said earlier I can't give myself a 10, put myself at the 9.9. Just because I know my dog's leaving, but man, it's, what I'm saying, just hearing, talking to Mel offline and everything too, it's like I can see his vision and it makes me more comfortable, puts me at peace. I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta step away and do your thing, because that vision is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you can fulfill that, man, do your thing, because it's gonna uplift everybody, take care of our community, our people. So run with it, man. When that light bulb flicks and you're like, ooh, that's it. Hey,
that's it.
Take it and run.
Take off.
Yeah, take off and run with it, man. So I love it, man. And, I'm speaking for Don too on this one, man. We've definitely loved and enjoyed having you on, man. Your experiences, everything like that, man. How you uplift us, our listeners. So definitely, man, it's definitely been great having you on. Definitely great having you part of my life, man. But let's see, my goal, I'll just say for the year, man. Like I said, we hit on it several times. I'm trying not to turn stuff down. It's crazy. I just say a couple of days ago, I was watching a video, and it's something I always kind of live by. And I've heard it many times, but it really resonated when I heard it from Mark Cuban, just saying, you just got to be right once. You know what I'm saying? One time. All it takes is one time to be right, and you in there. You know what I'm saying? You are in there.
The crazy part about it.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here. That's why I'm trying to take as many opportunities as I can, because all it takes is that one opportunity that I say yes to, and we in there. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth. And I ain't gonna say smooth sailing, but it's gonna be some, some sailing from there. At least I'm gonna have what I need to get going. So that's my goal, man. It's just finding that one thing, and that's just by taking different opportunities. I know, Don, like you said, moving up and stuff, that's one of the things one thing I give to everybody, piece of advice, everybody out there, is take these opportunities, especially in these corporate jobs. If you want to move up in your corporate job, take some opportunities, get uncomfortable. You're gonna have to do some shit you don't want to do, but at the end, you're like, I'm glad I did that. It challenged me, whether it was good and you failed and looked stupid, or you actually succeeded and moved on. You took a lesson from that either which way. You're like, okay, I need to do this better, or damn, I didn't know that worked. Let me keep working on this to make it even better next time. But no, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. And I just love the drive and motivation from both of y'all, man. It's just, y'all, like I said, I feed off y'all's energy. Seeing y'all want to excel just pushes me to want to excel too. Like, and like we've said, and even when we said last week with Briscoe, like, we got to stop these competitions and stuff like that with other Black people. Like, think about it, we all in 3 different industries and things like that. We're not in competition with each other at all. You know what I'm saying?
At every table.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to succeed. I don't care if you succeed and take off before me. I want you to. You know what I'm saying? Because that way you can reach down and pull somebody else up. You know what I mean? So I'm not in no race with nobody. I'm not in no competition with nobody. What's gonna happen for me is gonna happen for me when God has it in store for me. I'm just gonna keep making sure I'm prepared when that blessing's here at my door. God's gonna come down, like, here's that blessing you've been waiting on. Did you prepare? You put in the work? All right, go ahead, bro. Sir, that's all I care about, man. So definitely appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the listeners, man. I just love this podcast, dog. It's we always joke, man. Like, we are like, all right, yeah, we definitely need this break. You know what I'm saying? I want my Sundays back. I want to be able to do this and that, focus on different things, but I'm gonna miss this shit, man. I love doing this. I love getting on here, talk, vent, getting y'all's opinions on different things. We don't always see eye to eye on stuff, and I love the different points of views, and I'm just excited to see where we grow individually, as a podcast, everything, man. So yeah, this is it, man. Mel,
been real, man.
Thanks.
Been real.
Thanks for being on with us for this ride, man.
Man,
been an amazing
y'all
season.
for having me.
Thank you to the listeners for riding with us another season.
Yeah.
And like always, we just gonna keep trying to improve, give y'all better content, better quality. Keep feeding us feedback, whatever you got. We want to, again, we always want to do this for us, but we want y'all to really enjoy and take something away. That's the big thing, is we get on here, talk, take times out of our days, prep, do all this, because we want y'all to take something away from it. If y'all not, we not doing our job. So we're gonna keep grinding and try to find ways to be better. So
if you got something that you invested into and it's not a normal, Black people thing, reach out. We always looking to expand everybody's horizon and do something new.
Absolutely.
We'll be on the Enlightenment podcast to talk about a business venture that you're doing in the industry or something. Just let us know.
Yes.
Let us know. Be patient though. The list is long.
Yeah.
We'll get you in there.
Absolutely. But nah, man, appreciate y'all fellas. Appreciate y'all listeners. As always, it's Enlightened Ones podcast. We're gonna catch y'all next season, baby.
Peace.
We them boys.
Yes, sir.